Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel. Today guys, I want to give you a fintech warning. So let me tell you the story. What's a fintech? Financial technology. Fintech, financial technology. It's this booming segment of the economy. You know, it's kind of credit, consumer credit. It's a new form of consumer credit because I like to use other people's money to pay some bills. If I can use free money, you know, it's really cool to use some free money to get things going, you know. So I'll tell you what happened. I wanted to get air conditioning in the house. The air conditioner in our bedroom had really shit itself. It was underpowered and it was a leaky sort of system there. So you know what? We decided to get a few quotes and we went with some ducted aircon because we're in the tropics. Queensland's pretty bloody hot. Reverse cycle aircon, we went with Daikin, and they had an interest-free finance deal, and I always like a bit of interest-free. So basically we got 6 months interest-free, but you got to check out the fine print, because you know what, with these interest-free deals, the penalty interest rate, you know what happens, don't you? The penalty interest rate, if you don't pay it off in time, guess what the interest rate is? 23.99%. So they give you your interest free, and it basically gave us 6 months interest free. Then it reverted the standard, because this product, let me tell you, this product was a SKYE Mastercard, 23.99% standard rate, and the expired promotion rate, because expired promotion rate was 25.99, 26% interest. So you want to make sure you pay that bastard off. You got to pay that bastard off, otherwise you are really fight. So okay, so what happened then? We got the interest-free system there. Then every time you make a payment, guess what? There's a payment handling fee. So every time we made a payment, it cost us 95 cents. 95 cents. Payment handling fee. 95 cents, which is okay, thank you so much there. Eventually, you know what? We got our 6 months interest free, and I wanted to wrap this baby up. Wrap this sucker up. That's what I wanted to do. Wrap this little baby up because it's expensive, you know. You want to get this thing done as soon as possible. So I got to tell you guys, what we did is we worked our little beavers off and we got the thing done. And we got the air conditioning. When did we get that? We got that we got that in, when did we get that? We got it, I think it was August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Yes, there we go. And then I paid it off by the end of December because I didn't want to be hitting that penalty interest rate. So basically, you know, the great thing with SKYE is they got rebranded. They rebranded as Humm, Humm. And then, you know what? We paid it off. I paid the 95 cents each time I made a payment. I did all the right things. And guess what happened then? Guess what happened, guys? I paid it off. And to cancel it, There's no phone support. At that stage, there was no telephone support. And guess what? Guess what? So you had to go onto the app and you had to cancel your thing. I'll just turn that monitor off. It's interfering. You had to cancel it on the app, which we did. I remember my wife did it twice to make sure it was cancelled. Then apparently it auto-renewed in August and they charged a fee, an annual fee. Now we thought this thing was closed off. No, we were mistaken. And then we get a thing that says we're overdue, the yearly fee's overdue, and they've charged us some penalties. So I immediately we get on the phone there and we get put through. Now they've got a phone number. When we made this when we originally had it, there was no phone support. It was only an app and a website. Now they've got a phone. So we ring up and guess what? The service representative for Humm starts to say to us, we've got no record. We have no record on our system that you cancelled. You would have had to have, he starts arguing, saying you would have had to have made a phone call. The only way to cancel is via a phone call. And we said, hey, hang on a minute, Charlie. When we wanted to close it, we had to do it through your stupid app. So he starts debating whether that's true or not. And, they put you on hold. They go and speak to a supervisor. It's absolute bullshit. So as a customer, we've always paid on time. We got this system in August. I paid it out completely by December because the promotional period ended early February. So I made sure by late December we had done it. We had paid it all out. And guess what then? Guess what then? You know what, don't you? You know exactly what happens then. You know what happens then, don't you? They then start arguing, no, you would have had to have rung up. We've got no records. You allegedly closed it, they said to us. You allegedly closed it. Absolute bullshit. I mean, we've been a good customer. I've always been aware with the interest-free ends, you want to pay it out. I don't want to pay 26. I don't mind having a revolving credit on a credit card if it's, 13, 14%, but I don't want to have anything. I don't want to owe anyone money at 26 expired promotion rate. What is that? It is, I'll just tell you exactly what this is. 25.99%, 26% a year. My God, that's an expensive rate. I don't want to borrow any money whatsoever at 26%. I didn't know there was even was it legal to charge that high? And I got to tell you, Humm itself they are an absolute pack of bastards. Absolute pack of bastards. The service guy starts arguing, you allegedly cancelled it then, we had no record of it. He says, you understand from my point of view, there's no proof you did. I'm just thinking, man, I'm going to go to the Banking Ombudsman. You either give me my bloody money back, you cancel that credit facility, or I'm going to go to the Banking Ombudsman, and I don't mind wasting my time. And I'm going to go on every review site I can and leave a negative, nasty review. And I got to be honest with you, man, it just absolutely stinks. These people, absolutely stinkers. It's a unregulated fintech, Humm. And I got to be honest with you, totally angry, disappointed. This sort of stuff is very upsetting. It's very upsetting. It's just complete cowboy. So, with these interest-free deals, we might have had a few months interest-free. We paid 95 cents for the privilege of making a payment. Gee, that's great. The reality is, the reality is this product is, they're trying to get people who miss the cutoff, people who don't pay it in time. They want to get that massive interest. And I'll be honest with you, it's just, you're dealing with sharks. You are dealing with sharks. And I got to be totally honest with you. Humm, it's just a unregulated fintech that just cowboys, absolute cowboys. And he's arguing with me that, hey, you've got to ring up to cancel the card. You got to ring up. And I'm saying, man, you didn't have a phone support. This is only recent. You're arguing with these idiots. And I got to be honest with you, Humm, really, really disappointing. Just a disappointing product. It's nasty. It's vicious. They're trying to get people who fall off the hoop. And I'm really disappointed. Really, really disappointed. I try and do the right thing, pay it off in time. And absolute mongrels. Absolute mongrels. What a horrible, awful experience. You've got to be careful when you get this interest-free sort of stuff. You've really got to be careful. I remember when I got the Honda Civic, my Honda Civic, and they had at the time interest-free. You could get 3 years interest-free, and it was actually done through Macquarie Bank. It was done through Macquarie. And Macquarie, that's the millionaires factory. They're a pack of bastards as well. Macquarie, I said to Macquarie, hey, can I please pay? This was an interest-free loan. Honda Australia was actually making the interest payments. And I said, hey, Macquarie, I want to actually pay my loan out sooner. No, sir, there's a penalty fee to pay it sooner. I thought, what the fike? A penalty fee to pay out my loan? And I said, hey, I don't really want to do that. I just want to pay it out. No, penalty fee. Okay, let's just let it ride then. And the thing about Macquarie is, once you've signed a contract with them, they don't want you to deviate from the rules. The rules are, in their case, Macquarie, they would they do a direct debit every month on a certain date. They want the money there. They don't want you to pay it. They want to do the direct debit. If it's not there, there's penalties. If you want to pay more, there's penalties. You want to pay it out sooner, there's penalties. They don't want to change the terms. This is the way it goes there. And it's, yeah, sometimes you get into these things, you think, oh, that's okay. No, they got their own agendas. And Macquarie, yeah, I can see why they're the millionaire factory, because they are a pack. They don't want to change the rules. These rules are rigid. I wanted to pay it early. Nope, they don't want to do that. And this is how it works with these big corporates. And then a lot of these companies, this is the vicious world that we are in. Vicious world we're in. And another friend of mine, he starts going off at the banks, they're a pack of bastards, and I said, hang on a minute, mate. You haven't made a payment in 12 months. You can't get angry I'm not a complete anti-banks. You borrow the money, you agree to pay them back, you got to pay them back. If you're not making payments, hey, you can't blame the banks for selling you up, can you? And yeah, this is an interesting situation. Guys, what do you think of these interest-free deals? I got to be honest with you, sometimes you got to be very careful. They are out to get you. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you guys think of that. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you in the next one.